your boxes, gentlemen. Head that way.
Welcome back to the Atlantic 10 Cross Country Championships for the 2020-2021 season. We're at Pole Green Park in Hanover County, Virginia, and we've got members of 14 teams ready to line up in a little less than a minute. Go for an 8K run, a little fun run around Pole Green Park. It'll be 3 laps of the big loop. I guess they're both about the same length, but the long loop around the field, and then two I'd say more segmented loops on the other side of a dirt road, and we will have splits.
Box, please. All competitors in your starting box.
We'll have splits at about a mile, 3,400 meters, and with a mile to go. And I will do my best to not butcher too many names. Looking at the lineups here, and it looks like I can figure out how to say most of these names. Hopefully I can do it in a before it gets too long. Should be able to identify a lot of these guys as they're going. We will have, as you can see, we've got a camera. We're going to be able to see most of the course, and hopefully I will be able to keep you entertained and informed as we go along. My name is Charlie Ban. I'm a Richmond alumnus. I've got some help here from, I cannot remember their names, I'm sorry. Hold on one sec while I get their names. Oh, here, we're going to get going in a sec here. We're getting commands. It's probably about 40 degrees now, but very windy. All right, we're ready to start this race. The men are on the line.
Good luck, competitors.
Got the whistle. And we're off. Let's see, this is an 8-kilometer race. This is the 5th time Pole Green Park in Hanover County, Virginia has played host to the Atlantic 10 Championships. 2013, 2015, 2016, 2018, and this year. We've been alternating lately between Pole Green and the Oatlands Plantation in Leesburg, Virginia. And both courses have a distinctly different character. Pole Green is relatively flat. There are some rolls in the first, third, and fifth miles here, and some roots, but nothing too technical. It is extremely hilly in Leesburg, so yeah, this is the kind of course that might favor a track runner who's reaching beyond their, trying to reach beyond his grasp. Good things might happen today for them. Obviously, this year is a little different with both the shifted schedule to the spring. We're quite fortunate to have a race at all. But every team has dealt with a little something different along the way, whether it's where they are geographically, where restrictions are for how much they can do, what their school year has entailed. Like in one situation is St. Bonaventure usually starts their spring semester early in January. Had they been able to do so, they would have had cold but clear days to hit the grass. Instead, they start at the end of January, right when the snow started falling, and it stayed around. Same situation with Duquesne in Pittsburgh. They spent most of their time either on treadmills or in just running on the roads. They've got a pretty good park nearby, Shenley Park, which has played host to A10 several times. But in terms of getting on grass, their only opportunity was the Spider Patriot Classic, one of two meets, the Richmond team hosted here at Pole Green. Otherwise, they were just trying to get fit. It looks like Jack Eikenberry, I think, might be leading right now. He's actually a Mechanicsville native. Grew up running these mean trails of Pole Green Park. He runs for George Mason now. We're going to get a little view of them in a second. They're coming around the corner around 800 meters. Let's see who we have here. Oh, the tension's killing me. Is that Jack? I can't even tell. It's a little, yeah, let's just say that's Jack. If it isn't, he wants to be. It either is Jack or he wants to be Jack. We're gonna have some, oh, there goes, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Who do we have there? Got a couple GW guys. Duquesne, if that would be, that's Mark Provenzo, that'd be fantastic. That guy is the son of my old editor, Matt Provenzo. I hope he's watching. Let's see. All right, let's get some, we're about to hit the mile in about a minute and a half. And we will be able to have some splits. Okay. Let's see, get back here so I can. All right. Mason's still in the lead here. Two Mason guys. Is that Hunter? Hunter Jutras, the fourth place finisher of the 2014 Have a Heart for Boston Hoffman Elementary School 5K in Arlington, Virginia. Looks like a big mess of blonde hair. That's the way Hunter wears it. Well, that might be West Bond. I'm not sure. We'll find out in a few seconds as they come across the line and we get some splits. We are at. We're about to hit 4 minutes and 30 seconds in the mile. We're probably not going to go that fast for the split, but they do take it out aggressively. This can be a fast course. It drains well. It's you've got hard ground here, not too much mud. And all right, we are the lead vehicle just passed the mile. We should start having some splits in a few seconds. And it's a big pack. It's big. Women's race. We came through in about 4:47. A lot of guys here. The women's race started out early when Annabelle Eastman from George Mason pushed the pace, and you've got a different kind of race right now. A big pack of guys. I see. Let's see. Let's start. We can start getting some names and numbers here. Let's see. Don't need team scores. I want. All right, Jake Lonsdale was the man in the lead, 4:47. Luke, I can't pronounce the first part of your last name from LaSalle. Luke Zarakowski, he's 4:48. Ryan Fulls from George Washington is 4:48. Calvin Gieselbach from Dayton was fourth. I mean, these guys were within splits of seconds of each other, so it's not the leads don't. The numbers really don't mean too much. The places rather, the places don't mean too much where these guys are right now. It is just a big pack of guys. Anybody's race at this point. They're leading into the first of two Ziggy loops. I'll put them that way because there's a lot of turns, long curves here, a few tight turns too. But it's the flatter of the two loops. Wow, just a lot of guys here. Let's see where we. Let's just again. These numbers won't mean much, but let's just, for the fun of it, let's go see what the team scores are at the mile. George Mason was in lead with 62 points. George Washington's in second in 83. Dayton's third in 88. Richmond's fourth in 96. Then Duquesne's fifth in 147. LaSalle in 148. Rhode Island in 176. St. Louis in 194. St. Joe's in 209. UMass 230, Davidson 232, VCU 382, St. Bonaventure 387. Fordham only has 3 guys, so they won't be scoring as a team. But the guys they have, I saw, were pretty far up in that pack. obviously those times, those places don't mean too much right now because the pack is so condensed. Right now, I guess, is that Lonsdale in front? I can't quite tell, but they, one guy is leading, and a lot of guys are chasing him. Looks like somebody wants to win this. The winner gets the individual winner gets an automatic bid to the NCAA Cross Country Championships in Stillwater, Oklahoma, in a few weeks. While not guaranteed, the winning team will make a good case for their inclusion in the championship. So there's a lot at stake. If the winning team includes the individual winner, the second place, and they make it to the championships, the second place winner they'll move on and get that bid for the individual bid to the championships. Oh, who is this man? Where's he going? Back to the conditions some of these teams are dealing with. St. Louis was right in the middle of that temperature inversion. That's definitely not the right meteorological term, but the middle of the country had just awful cold 2 weeks ago, and they were down to 0 degrees for an ambient temperature and -18 for the wind chill. So they were going outside for a while. A lot of other schools just trying to get their training when they could. On one hand, if you were able to get some consistent training, some coaches have said this is actually the way they kind of like it, because without having to go to indoor races every few weeks, they were able to just get some consistent training in. Granted, maybe that's probably not even worth going into because we're not going to see this situation again, but hopefully we won't again. But a lot of these coaches were kind of happy to have some consistent time to just get some training in without too much interruption for races. Obviously, the schools that were able to race appreciated that opportunity. Richmond hosted 2 races, got a few of the A10 schools down here for that. St. Joe's, Duquesne, George Mason, Davidson, and George Washington all came down for the Spider Patriot Classic 2 weeks ago. Oh, yeah, we still have a huge pack here. A bunch of Richmond guys up there. I see Noah Campbell, see Noah Euro, see Stuart Terrell. Yeah, this this race is it's gonna be a while till this race breaks apart. I see Hunter there. Okay, let's see. Where's Saraffel? Saraffel would be great. That kid's all right. I guess that's Luke, whose name I really should learn how to pronounce. In case this comes into play. But yeah, Lonsdale looks like he's still leading there, and no, not Lonsdale. What's wrong with me? Folks. Yeah, Ryan Folks. That's the guy I'm thinking of. All right, they're coming back. About to hit 3,400 meters. I'll have some splits and some names, although, again, the splits won't mean terribly much in the team competition. Looks like Luke Folks and Noah Campbell are leading here, with Stuart Terrell short behind. And we are about to hit 3,400 meters at 10:32. Otherwise, teams getting to race elsewhere. Rhode Island did a tri-meet with a couple New England schools. The St. Louis Billikens got to 2 meets, Eastern Illinois and Tennessee Tech. Who else? Fordham did not get to race. St. Bonaventure didn't get to race. LaSalle didn't get to race. Again, a lot of these schools they're used to training for indoor track right now, so getting on the grass isn't as much of it. Well, it's nice for the joints. It's not.
2 miles split, probably 30 runners at the head pack, all with a chance to be in the lead. The official split at 10:31. In the lead, Campbell, followed by James and Folks.
All right, so that's who that was.
10:31, the split time. Campbell, James, and Folks is the head of the big pack at the 2 mile mark.
Ryan James. I think Ryan James might have won one of the DCXC cross-country meets.
At the conclusion of the race, there'll be an awards ceremony to recognize today's top team and individual performers. It'll be about 10 or 15 minutes after the conclusion of the event.
I'm sorry, I couldn't tell if you guys were overhearing the PA announcer.
Around the conference,
It is.
including today's championship.
We might lose that background.
Website, that's Atlantic10.com.
Who the?
Following today's races, you can access full team and individual
Okay, that one's okay.
championship action by visiting Championships Central at Atlantic10.com/championships. In addition, photos from today's
I'm most worried about that backdrop.
at the 810 Facebook page.
It's a windy day. Those tall guys are like sails out there.
That's Facebook.com/Atlantic.
Big group LaSalle guys. One LaSalle guy just made a break for it. They're at about they're getting close to 4K. I see a bunch of George Mason guys, bunch of Richmond guys. Looks like Dayton, I think. I can't tell from the back there, but the color scheme looks right. Let's see. At 3,400 meters, Noah Campbell was in the lead at 10:31, along with Ryan James, Ryan Folks, Luke, Stuart Terrell, Matt Scarpill from St. Joseph's. A lot of 10:32s. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I could give you some team splits, or some team splits at 3,400 meters, but they won't mean much. But I can tell you what, we've got four LaSalle guys up there with Ryan Folks, 2 Mason guys, 3 Richmond guys. I think there's 2 Fordham guys up there. So they're the guys they sent. They're equipping themselves well. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we've got a pack of about 15 guys that are still, 17 guys who are still all in contact. 19 if you had the 2 that are hanging off the back here. Passing the power plant, that's usually where that's usually where you make your last kick on that third loop. But they've got a little more than 2 miles to go until they hit that point. So I'm sure somebody's thinking about that. I'm sure a lot of these guys have been here before. Obviously Richmond's been here all the time. I think we had 5 teams come down for the 5 A10 teams make it down for the winter the Spider Patriot Classic. So people know this course pretty well. Wow, this is a nice thick pack here. This is what makes cross country exciting. I mean, many things make cross country exciting, but seeing this many runners in contention at this point of the race it's nice. I can see Peter Borger over there from Richmond. Here they come. Okay. I want to watch the video, but I want to watch it in real life too. Okay. Well, Folks is still leading there. They're just holding on to him. Oh, great view here as they come into that loop there. Yeah, 2 Fordham guys in there. They're making it worth their trip. Yeah, they didn't see the grass until Sunday of last week, so it's been a rough winter in New York. And looks like another pack of Richmond guys there. Okay, yeah, Dayton does have the white back, so that's who we have there. A couple St. Joe's guys there. Ryan Folks. Stuart Terrell is up there in the lead with Folks, and who was that? And Scarpell up there with him too. Yeah, Peter Borger up there in 5th place. Man, this is some good cross country we got here, guys. Thanks for joining us today. That was an odd way for me to enunciate that. Thanks for joining us today. If you couldn't tell, this is my first time doing this. I guess first time was the women's race, but still easing into this. It's been a while, so I can't identify all these guys by face, but I know a few of them. Hunter. Now, Hunter's still in there for George Mason. He's, I'd recognize that blonde mop anywhere. Let's see. Borger's now taking, not Borger, Terrell's taking the lead. He's a freshman from Charlottesville. He ran for Western Albemarle that made the Nike Cross Nationals championships last year. Oh, is that Borger and Terrell? All right. Well, they know this course. Borger was the top Richmond guy at the Spider Patriot Classic, and Terrell was the winner of the Richmond Winter Invitational, I believe it was called. So they've both done pretty well on this course. Oh, and we got that Euro up there. So wow. So we got 3 Richmond guys, three LaSalle guys, St. Joe's Matt Scarpell, and Ryan Folks from Mason. Not Mason. Sorry, I beg your pardon. George Washington University. Oh, one of the LaSalle guys went down, but he's back up. He didn't seem to lose too much positioning. Let's hope that didn't hurt his breathing too much. Didn't look like he hurt himself. So let's get back to the race. Is that a Dayton guy in there? Borger, Euro, and Terrell are up there leading the top 3 with, I guess that's Luke. Yeah, because James is shorter. I think Ryan James won one of the races at the DCXC Invitational in Washington, D.C. a few years ago. I believe running for Cardinal O'Hara High School in Pennsylvania. All right, we're about to hit that last lap. We'll get some splits. I can verify some of these identities of these guys I don't know quite as well. But right now it's 3 Richmond guys in the lead: Peter Borger, Noah Euro, and Stuart Terrell. We are at 19 minutes and 30 seconds. We've got a little less. We're a few steps from a mile to go. This is a heck of a race. Let's see here. I will have some splits in a few seconds. Give you an idea how fast this race is going. Hunter's hanging in there, as is Scott. All right, Peter Borger was in the lead at 1953. Noah Euro was second. In 1953, Luke was third, also 1953. Stuart Terrell, a second back. Matt Scarpell, a second back from him. Teonga Mambo was sixth, 1957. Hunter Jertris was seventh. Brandon Hall from Fordham. Ryan James from LaSalle. Ryan Folks from GW. Owen Drottmeyer from Davidson. Ibrahim Kadir from LaSalle. That's your top 12. You've got 4 LaSalle guys, 3 Richmond guys. Yeah, it's now we got some more times. Noah Campbell from Richmond, 13th. Jack Eichenberry, 14th. From Mason, Ben Fleischer from Rhode Island is 15th. Wesley Bond is 16th. William Landis is 17th. Bryce Conley is 18th. Colin Kane is 19th. Thomas Amabile is 20th. That's your top 20 through with a mile to go. Mason with they've got a lot of guys in here. Let's see what through with a mile to go, Richmond's in the lead with 41 points, then LaSalle in 55, Mason in third with 63, St. Joseph's with 92, George Washington University with 107. Oh, now it's changing a little bit.
Step up and say something. It's on us to stop sexual assault.
Borger is still in the lead with Luke right behind him,
Take the pledge.
Campbell Euro behind him, Terrell after him. Then we got Scarpelli.
Steel's mission is to create the most trusted sports nutrition product on the market. They're proud to
Let's see. Let me give you those team scores now that we have a little more clarity on that with a mile to go. Richmond with 43, LaSalle with 58, George Mason with 66, St. Joseph's with 100,
away from the finish, and after
George Washington University in 5th with 120, Dayton with 123, Rhode Island with 161, Duquesne with 225, UMass with 245, and St. Louis with 249. Still waiting for a few to come through, hopefully. Duquesne won a tight race over Dayton for the women's championship. Lot of green, not a lot of black from Rhode Island defended her title. She's a two-time NCAA qualifier. This month she's got the mile championships and the cross country championships. Obviously she's got to make a decision there, but yeah, it was an exciting morning. Cold, windy. It's not quite as cold now, but it's still pretty darn windy. I was worried about that backdrop for the photo ops. I was worried that was going to blow away, but luckily everything's fine. Nothing's messed up here. All right, Luke is taking the lead from Peter Borger. We are getting close to the 200 meter to go mark. With Noah Campbell, Noah Euro that's Stuart Terrell's with him. And, oh, wow, this is a heck of a finish here. We've got 3 guys here with a little more than 200 meters to go. And I'm excited to see where this goes here. Terrell's charging. Borger looks like he's marshaling something for that last stretch. Luke seems like he's pulling away. Let's see how this goes here. I would like to figure out how to pronounce Luke's name so I can not sound like an idiot. Okay, Stuart Terrell is taking the lead from him. From Luke. Let's see. I can see him coming down the stretch here. All right, Luke is pulling away from Stuart Terrell. He's got Stuart Terrell, 24:30 for Luke. Man, I just went. Okay. Borger in 3rd. Scarpell in 4th. Oh, let's see how that turned out. Borger, here comes Eikenberry, Campbell, Jutras. I'm going to have some firm names for you soon. The finish splits. Luke J.C. Jarakowski was first from LaSalle in 24:30. Stuart Terrell was a second back from Richmond, 24:31. Peter Borger, 5 seconds back, 24:36. Matt Scarpell from St. Joseph's, 4th in 24:41. From LaSalle, Tango Mbabo in 24:41. I'm sorry. I wish I knew how to pronounce it better. I mean, there's no disrespect there. Noah Euro, 6th from Richmond, 24:41. Ryan James from LaSalle, 24:41. Ibrahim Kadir, 24:45 from LaSalle. 9th, Jack Eikenberry from George Mason, 24:48. Noah Campbell from Richmond, also from Hanover County. He went to Patrick Henry High School in Ashland. 10th place in 24:50. Hunter Jutras from George Mason, 24:51. Brandon Hall from Fordham, 12th in 24:52. Ben Fleischer from Rhode Island, 13th in 24:53. Owen Drottmeyer from Davidson, 24:54. Ryan Folks from George Washington, our early leader, 15th in 24:56. Wesley Bond from George Mason, a freshman, 16th in 24:57. Colin Kane, a sophomore from St. Joseph's, 25:04 from and his teammate 25:08 Bobby Hasty from St. Joseph's. Then 19th and 20th we have 2 more George Mason guys. William Landis 25:11 and Thomas Amabile 25:12. David David Delabonis from St. Joseph's, 25-14. He's 21st place. In 22nd place, Sam Snodgrass from Duquesne, 25-15. Eric Zukovsky from Rhode Island, 23rd in 25-16. Riley Fletcher from Richmond, 24th in 25-16. Kalen Gieselbach from Dayton, 25-16. And we've got three guys from three Colonials from George Washington. James Glockenmeyer, 25-18. Patrick Castanello, 25-19. And Isaiah Rabin, 25-19. Bryce Conley from Dayton in 25-22. And Sam Duncan from Dayton in 25-24. Those were your top 30. I need to take a break from talking because I'm starting to just trip over my tongue here.
At the top of the team competition. In about 15 minutes, we'll have the awards ceremony here on the podium next to the start-finish line.
The team scores right now. Richmond 44 points in the lead. LaSalle 53 points. George Mason third place in 72 points. St. Joseph's 88 points for fourth place. George Washington 134 for fifth place. I'm going to start over with that. Our team totals for the full race. Richmond in first in 44 points. LaSalle second in 53 points. George. Yes, Richmond won in 44 points. Pardon me while I take some pictures here. Where's my camera? Noah Campbell's excited. All right, Richmond first in 44 points. LaSalle is second, 53 points. George Mason is third with 72 points. St. Joseph's fourth in 88 points. George Washington fifth in 134. Dayton sixth in 149. Rhode Island seventh, 158. Duquesne eighth, 223. Davidson ninth, 248. UMass 10th, 268. St. Louis is 11th in 275. VCU is 12th in 355. And St. Bonaventure is 13th in 397.
We just want to take a few minutes and say thank you for coming out to today's cross-country championships. You'll get a full recap of this and all the championship events by visiting the Atlantic 10's website, atlantic10.com. A reminder, and in just a few minutes, we'll be having our awards ceremony to recognize our top teams and individuals from the men's race. The awards ceremony will begin shortly in the stage and finish line area. A reminder to all coaches and competitors, please deposit your timing chips in the collection buckets located in the team camp areas. Make sure you leave your chips in your team camp area in the provided baskets. Attention all coaches, please make sure you've already submitted your Coach of the Year ballots. Coaches, your Coach of the Year ballots are due immediately if you're not already, you have not already submitted them. Coach of the Year ballots right now, please, so we can finish up the awards and send everybody safely off in just a few minutes. Waiting for some of the teams to collect themselves and show up at the finish line. Ladies and gentlemen, this time we're going to begin our awards ceremony. First of all, we'd like to thank our hosts, the University of Richmond, for their staff who made today's championship such a great event. Give them a round of applause. We'd appreciate that. Thank you, University of Richmond. You'll notice that we do have an awards table here. Atlantic 10 Commissioner Bernadette McGlade and Atlantic 10 Senior Director of Championships Tom Waterman are presenting championship trophies to individuals in the team for the 2021 Men's Cross Country Championship. We would like to begin by recognizing the members of the 2021 Atlantic 10 Men's Cross Country All-Conference Team. The All-Conference team is comprised of the top 15 finishers after the race. As your name is called, please come forward and grab your award from the table, and then please remain in front of the stage just for a second while we get a quick photo of you. Beginning in 15th place with a sophomore from George Washington, Ryan Folks. In 14th, a sophomore from Davidson, Owen Drometer. In 13th, from URI, Ben Fleischer. In 12th, And our top finisher. Congratulations to all 15 members of the all-conference team. Continuing with the individual awards, our most outstanding male performer and most outstanding rookie male performer. The most outstanding performer awards are based on the overall finish of today's races. Peter Borger. Junior, Noah Campbell. Another sophomore, Sean Doolin. And another sophomore still, Riley Fletcher. And a freshman on the team, Robert Gunia. James Quinn is a junior. We also congratulate junior Patrick Sutphin. Their outstanding freshman performer, Stuart Terrell. And Noah Euro. He's a junior. Assistant coach John Moles. And of course, head coach Steve Taylor. There is, of course, one remaining piece of hardware to hand out today. Accepting the championship trophy and finishing the 2021 Atlantic 10 Cross Country Championships in first place. Coach, send someone over to that table and pick up your trophy. With 44 points, the University of Richmond, your 2021 Atlantic 10 champion. Congratulations, coach, team, and University of Richmond for a great performance. The Atlantic 10 Conference would like to thank everyone for your support of these outstanding student athletes. We'd also like to recognize the senior student athletes competing in today's championship for their hard work, dedication, and leadership all throughout their careers. We wish them all the best of luck in your future endeavors. Thanks again for your support of Atlantic 10 Cross Country. Thanks for coming to Richmond. We look forward to seeing you at next year's championships wherever they are. Drive home safely.
I use that. Is that no? That's not OBS.